We poke Kanoko to pay up in full and it's case closed. Well, actually, I feel we still have some loose ends. I don't know what exactly they are, though. Huh, that's the spirit. I guess we end it there, right? That's when the credits roll. Great job, Jasmine. I'm just a driver. Investigation's up to you, Zami. In that case, I'll look into viewer reactions to Kanoko-san's video. And rumors about the ghost. I kind of almost wish that was just the end of it all. I knew it, Kanoko's faked the whole thing. Here's proof. LOL, what an idiot. This looks bad. Haha, worth the laugh if you ask me. Quite a bit of talk going on, so time to use your glasses. And look up posts about Kanoko's setup. You're right, I'll check and recheck everything. Setup busted. Can't believe this. I'll never watch another Kanoko Tanahara stream again. This person sounds pretty shocked. Nah, people are just too sensitive. Is the sad face an emoji or is it the profile picture? Because they seem already sad. Photo proof of Kanoko's setup is lit. LOL, if this goes viral, he'll never outlive it. Setup busted. Buster's hashtag. The rumor train is already on the move. These things go viral in no time. Partly due to the posters getting all excited. Everyone's trying to meme everything any chance they get. It makes for a good meme though. Quite a bit of attention here. They're picking up on this hashtag. Reading posts, searching for keywords. Gotta wonder how many others are out there doing the same. Where's the apology video, Kanoko Tanahara? He needs to still go find a dog for the apology video, and if he can't find a dog, he's gonna have to get a ukulele. A public apology? That seems extreme. Classic flaming 101. Would it be flaming to ask for an apology? Or demand an apology? Like, I guess it's rude, but I don't think it would be flaming. So the apartment being an accident property is a lie, and the murder-suicide by Mawako Yatsuya? Maybe some of the info I collected earlier is wrong? Take it easy. Well, I mean, yeah, there's still that. The fact that the neighbor thinks the name is wrong. I mean, could Mari be the woman who did the stabbing in the apartment? I don't know. Again, it's kind of the way that all of the, like, clues are spread out makes it a little weird. No. That is true. LOL. Right, the incident itself was covered by newspapers. Did we read the newspaper? Yeah, for sure. Wait, does that mean the two assistants were there to help fake it? What a letdown. Did they not see Jasmine body the man? What? No way. Letdown? Dude filmed us without asking. What simpletons. You see girls and just accept everything they say. Not our intent at all. Though this one does have a point. I mean, I guess. I knew no-name streamers could make it on looks alone, but wow, girls really can choose any path in life as long as they look pretty. Is Jasmine just keep gonna say like, oh, but you know what, they have a point though. Well, what, huh? We were filmed without permission. Probably shouldn't take the rest of that thread too seriously. Surprised those two took on the job as hoax assistants. I bet they look down on people who watch vids like these. Trash personalities. Oh, Azami took that personally. Trash personalities. Like I said, the occult industry keeps going down the drain because of people like this, all in the name of entertainment. You say keeps going down the drain, but isn't it mostly at rock bottom already? Is it our fault? We caused this? No way we'd have that kind of sway. This very moment, right now, what you've done, Azami, has ruined the occult industry. I mean, this dude already called it an industry. Like, it is what it is. Those who were calling them cute have no taste. Enjoy not being picky. Gotta be fun down there. Down where? Say it to my face, you troll. Face to face, you and me. I would not want to fight Jasmine. Amateur hour. Watching that vid made me cringe so hard. I'm sorry for your cringe. This amateur trolling comment is cringe. Legit tired of these drama queens. Caught in the crossfire. Were we being drama queens? They haven't done anything. Zami, don't take any of this seriously. They don't know you, you don't know them. So it's just random everyday trash talk, gotta let it go. Right. Like it's not like we replied to anything. It's, I don't know, I guess drama in the sense that we like would have stirred up drama if we faked it, but end of the road for Kanoko, and not even started for the two chicks. I actually did just start as an investigator. Azami, please. Yeah, tell him, Zami. Get him. Good riddance. Sweep them under before they start stinking. Nah, we're not going anywhere. Jasmine is taking this awfully personally. Exactly. We're gonna start our own streaming ghost hunting service. Well, we only really got one thing, so, time to search it up. Set up busters. I hope we get some fun, goofy things like aliens in here. Make sure this photo sticks around for the next generation. Set up busters. Is it really gonna stick around for the next generation? What good would it do to keep this for future generations? This is what some people consider their goal in life. Kanoko had it coming, though. I mean, I would assume you would think that because you were the one that drop-kicked him. Dude, let it go, Raffle. It only happened last night. This guy seems to be having the time of his life. Is he? Is this what makes Kanoko popular? So Kanoko set it all up. I knew from the start, though, LOL. They seem to be having some fun. Can't tell if they're laughing at Kanoko or with him. Someone has already made it a meme. Lamau, show me the meme. What's the format? Wow. That edit was out in no time. You really can never trust what you see on the internet. Was this an edit? Well, no, I don't see an edit. Where's the meme? Breaking news, Kanoko Tanahara is cancelled. Hashtag cancelled. I guess they don't know who the information is for. What? Do they think they're reporters or something? I don't understand. His days as a ghost watching streamer are over. Kanoko, live on as a comedian. It is pretty funny. Well, at least some people are still kind of supporting him. Words, but I wouldn't say it's the nicest comment. I don't know if I would say word to that either. Like, word, at least he's got some peeps on his side, you know? When Kanoko's stream went viral, Dark Spec News picked it up. There it is again, Dark Spec News. Now there's a lead to follow. Yeah, I would love to follow that news, but I haven't put on my special glasses yet. I'll definitely have a look into this. Please do. You're gonna fake it. At least do it well. It's so obvious. Disappointing. As someone directly involved in his antics, I have things to say about his methods, too. Exactly. Let it all out. Gotta vent, Azami. A lot of people are bashing him, but why all the memes? I don't think people involved in the incident would appreciate being mocked. Again, he did Bloody Mary, though. Like, I don't think that really correlates to the incident. Like, my problem with all of this is that Bloody Mary is, like, a specific person. And then, like, to bring that up with, like, other murder thing. Like, when you say Bloody Mary in the mirror, I mentioned Winchester House, you're not, like, invoking a Winchester or the victims of the Winchester guns or whatever. They have a point. A lot of opinions get buried in the crowd online. People involved in the incident, who exactly, I wonder? Maybe we'll find out if we keep searching. People involved in the incident is a vague term, but I am going to search for that on its own, just for fun. There's a reaction to people involved in the incident. I'll give it a search. Good idea, look into that. I will. People. Moments like this really just irk me. I wonder what the victim or families involved with the murder-suicide at Umiki Flats thinks of Kanoko's stream. Like, we searched for nothing but people involved in the incident. What incident? What people? Guess what? A lot of incidents happen in the world. I feel like what should really happen, especially when we get to, like, no results found, is we should get, like, a full thread that has nothing to do with anything. How did this picture get out? Dark Spec News reports on a murder-suicide case in Rumikietcho and rumored sightings of ghosts of the dead woman. I feel like I've seen this photo somewhere before. Well, I haven't. Imagining things? No, I definitely remember seeing it. Where was it again? So what would... let me get the name right first. Hinata. We got it from Hinata. Would Hinata have posted it online, or did she get it from online? But then who would have taken the photo? Unless if it was Kanoko doing his nonsense. Can we, reverse search the image? Like a real internet sleuth would? First of all, are there even any people involved left from that incident? Oh, we might get a clue about like a sister or mother, or I don't know. People involved, as in family and friends? Yeah, hard to call them accomplices when it's a murder-suicide. Yeah, I don't think I would use the word accomplice for someone that's tentatively related to the victims. Is a murder-suicider a victim? There would be the murderer. You know what I mean. Learn about the Umikechi apartment and murder-suicide. Thrust into the spotlight by popular Ghostwatch streamer Kanoko Tanahara. Click here for more. It's to direct traffic to the site. I'm surprised Azami knew what the reason for that was. Getting their cash through ads and links. A mentally unstable woman lost it and stabbed her boss to death over an affair, right? That's, different from what we've heard. Her boss? Waka Yatsuya's husband. That garbage who had an affair was also her boss at first, right? That garbage who had an affair. Azami, you're not being very impartial. Was also her boss at first, right? Beats me. Did we hear about the boss angle yet? They're confusing it for a different incident. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't come up. Like, Jasmine has to be the voice of reason for that. So she stabbed the cheating trash common law hubby. Sorry. Right, because... What was fucking common law? They said common law before. So she stabbed the cheating trash common law hubby with a kitchen knife, then slit her own throat. They do say hell has no fury like a woman scorned. A woman scorned? Just like what the park keeper heard from the neighbor lady. That info's pretty accurate, and it goes around fast. Got around fast. I legit completely forgot common law. They're not, like, actually married, right? Or was that something else? I don't know. I don't think it matters that much. No, that's not it. They weren't even married, but she stabbed a trash guy for cheating. The guy was so horrible, it must have driven her mad. Huh? Wait, the info is getting all mixed up. About that cheating creep? The park keeper did mention something about that. That's a lot of regret. Not surprised she turned into a ghost. Even if this was a setup by Kanoko, maybe the ghost itself is real. A cheating man who calls out his lover's name in the park. I wouldn't be able to stand it. It can't be a lover, right? Resentment runs deep. What did the dude, like, do as a profession? I kick his ass to the curb. My new idea here is that Mari is a patient at the hospital, and the dude just, like, worked there and was like, my patient went missing, I gotta look for her at the park. like, I don't know. I thought she used a huge pair of 1 meter long scissors to kill him. Is there no official information around? 1 meter long? Jasmine, this is new info. Not so fast, doesn't mean it's true just from this post. This person really likes Clock Tower. Is the ghost Miwako Yatsuya? There's an article about her dad. So this guy's daughter was the mental case that stabbed a dirtbag then killed herself? What does the article say? Miwako's father? Or her dad? They did an article on him? Her father? You think there's more to this case than we realize, Zami? I would hope so, because I feel like we really don't have a lot on this case. Well, yeah, probably. Guess it's time to use my special methods and see if he can tell us anything. Ah, the Illuminati, Snake Man, special methods. Nothing fancy. As long as he's still alive, we can talk to him. What does that mean? Ghost's father? Again, I would like to actually read the article. That would be pretty cool. So, presumably, then, the, father would be the one that got the, belongings from the daughter. Would Nada just be Mari? Don't know why she would be vague about it, though, if she's not, like, having an affair. I don't know. Did I not look at this one? I wonder what the victim or family involved in murder-suicide at Wiki Flat thinks of Kanoko's stream. Also got involved at the end, and we also got involved and ended up getting filmed. Aren't they just talking about the mess from Kanoko's ritual? I bet it's this mob that dug up the story. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I got really excited about the picture. I skipped that one, but it's not like we got anything too fancy from it. Darknet. Results found. Dark Spec News is on the case. Curious findings in the photos expose Kanoko Tanahara's setup stream. What curious findings? The fact that he was revealed to be the ghost like a fucking Scooby-Doo villain? This part in particular has people riled up. You could almost call it a fan meet. Could you? Kanoko Tanahara's viral faked livestream may not be 100% proven as faked. Find out more in the full article. Huh? Did it grab your attention with that clickbait? I bet he messed up the ritual so bad he ended up pissing off the woman in the mirror instead, lol. He even filmed us in the mirror without saying anything. True, also when you summon ghosts, some get mad if you don't dismiss them properly. Is that really... Why are we talking about the ghost like it's real right now when, again, he was there with a mask? And did we see anything in the mirror? TLDR, they can't say the stream... They can't say the streams before this one are fake. And we still don't know what was staged and what was real. We're to see someone being careful before making judgments. I mean, we have to, like, ask him or talk to him about exactly what he was doing, why he dressed up. Nah, man, LOL. Once a faker, always a faker. That's just how it is, LOL. Once you're accused of faking, it's hard to lose that reputation. For real. Wasn't he already accused of faking, though? Like, he already did it before. I mean, the first and second stream seemed real. It's not easy to find proof it wasn't set up. Would you expect to find evidence of it? Oh, so yeah, they did get a picture of that one. That one place in the photo Dark Spec is pointing out. What is that? Isn't there something there? What? We didn't notice, but there is definitely something there. Jasmine, keep your eye on the roads. What? No way, no way, no way. LOL, seriously? Seriously? No, no way, that can't be true. I really wish Jasmine said no way, no way, no way. I think that would have been a really funny joke. Would that be a joke? You know what I mean, though. It would have been kind of funny. We're talking about a female ghost. Isn't there that baby one? Just how many variations could there possibly be? Told you already, lots. Can I get info on Baby Ghost? Are you talking about the one where you are attacked by the woman in the mirror if you don't give back her baby? Baby Blue, did Kanoko get the ritual wrong? The mirror? It's the same as in Bloody Mary's myth. Maybe it's related? At the very least, it's clear they're not family. Jasmine. I love Jasmine. Look at that picture of the scary baby. Did you guys know... Sorry. Did you guys know there's a way to hold a ghost baby? It's an urban myth from overseas called Baby Blue. You have to summon it in the bathroom at night. Make sure you lock the door. Then stand in front of the mirror and pretend like you're rocking a baby. Now you can call Baby Blue by chanting its name 13 times. That's too many times. You should feel the weight of a baby in your arms. It will grow heavier and heavier until eventually you won't be able to hold it. Before it gets too heavy, you need to flush it down the toilet or wash it down the drain. Okay. If you don't get rid of it in time, a woman will come out of the mirror and attack you, screaming, "Give me back my baby!" So be careful, summon at your own risk. Why would you even why would you want to hold a ghost baby? I guess the same reason why you would do any ghost summoning, right? Because it's spooky. You're at your slumber party. I can't believe that it's like you have to flush it down the toilet. I wish it would be more specific about where overseas. Because that one's wild. Or like wash it down the drain. Like what, you put it in the sink and then like just let the faucet run for a little bit? I don't think there's really much else. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Letters come to life. Nope, not happening. No search keywords hidden. We got everything. Can't imagine there's really any reason to search all these together. Let's just move on. Hold on, what exactly is going on here? Can't believe the ghost was in yesterday's stream too. That means not all of this is Kanoko's setup, or he has an accomplice and they just didn't talk on phone. That would have to be the case. Or, I've mentioned it before, it's like outside the apartment. It could literally just be anyone. That reminds me, the director mentioned that the case is far from over. With zero follow-up, eh? Dude owes us a contingency plan. Haha, you're right, no follow-up at all. Our communication is basically just a monologue. Oh yes, also, about Miwako Yatsuya's father? This is big news, big info. The ghost's father? Yeah, might lead it to some real talk. I'll work on that end then. You know where to look? Yeah, more or less. Then I appreciate your help searching for the ghost's father. The father of the ghost. A call from the director. Are we just gonna, like, get this done? How's it going? Director-san. We had a whole lot going on, you know. We encountered the ghost at Kanoko-san's place, but it turned out to be Kanoko-san himself. I've met my quota for ghost stories already. But the ghost did appear at the apartment yesterday, didn't it? Yes, it did. It was a setup, but wasn't all a setup. Mrs. Azami, the Bloody Mary issue hasn't been resolved yet. We still have people in danger of losing their lives. You mean really? From here on, the key to this case is whether you can determine the true nature of this actual ghost. Separate the setup part as unnecessary information, and look into the true nature of the ghost. Could that be about those new rumors? About the ghost's father? That is one of the elements. It's up to you, Mrs. Azami, whether or not you can solve this case with no casualties. Hopefully I don't kill someone while solving this case. Any news on the dad? About last night. Breathe in, breathe out, please. Don't get how you have the patience, Sammy. What do you think? I thought that everything was a setup by Kanoko-san as material for his channel. But seeing the ghost being filmed like that, we can't be sure anymore, right? Yeah, but if so, what should we do now? And what's gonna happen to me? Relax, you heard the boss man earlier. We could look into the true nature of the ghost. I think, like, realistically, we just have to figure out what was a setup to then, like, figure out what is important information for the other thing about the investigation. What should we look into next? We know it was a setup, but let's check with shroom heads. If we find anything that wasn't a setup, that might turn into a clue. Basically that. I see what you mean, on it, but let me ask you about Ghost Dad first. By the way, I saw something on socials. It's about Miwaka Yatsuya's father, I think. I asked around in my own network. Pretty easy find. How quick was that find? And how extensive is your network? Wow, that's great! If you feel like talking to her dad, meet me at the apartment's gate. I'll go grab the van. Like, actually just go to the dad, okay. I thought she would just tell me what she knows. Were you okay last night? Of course I wasn't. You have some nerve showing up today after what you did. My neck still hurts. Breathe in, breathe out. About yesterday. So about yesterday? Some nerve you have, out with it. Last night, you were planning to stream a setup. Where you attacked me while pretending to be the ghost, correct? I was, and that Jasmine chick turns up uninvited. And Buzz kills everything, just like that. The park incident 2. Also, when you grabbed my leg the other day in the park across the road? Yeah, I hide in the bushes. Scare you, rush to your rescue. Alright, so it was him. I mean, that kind of was basically what it all looked like. My only thing was potentially from the hospital. Hide in a bush, scare you, rush to your rescue. I was filming that, you know. About the ghost not at the park. Was a ghost standing behind Jasmine you as well? That wasn't me, and the first one that showed up in the stream wasn't me either. I was summoning with everything I got. Why won't she appear? Mary, Mary, Mary! You can't say that right now. We're right here in the room. Oh, God. Oh! What? Huh? What? Huh? I thought that was Kanoko-san, but you're here, which means if you're here and Jasmine's over there and the neighbor's probably outside again, then who is Mirror? What are you babbling about anyway? The ghost just showed up in the mirror just now. Didn't you see her? Come on, not again. I give up. It's you. Definitely you. You're the one who's been haunted by the ghost. Congratulations. Jeez. I'm the one who's haunted. Ghost target. Get on socials. The comments are pretty toxic from yesterday's stream. You both messed me up. Totally. Though the views are going up and up. That I appreciate. About your stream. Oh yes, about your stream. Did you know the ghost was filmed again in that one? Huh? Really? I guess not. And that's the end of that conversation. I mean, like, it's not like he had any nights that the ghost didn't appear. So it is crazy that he would be like, well, I gotta escalate. We talked to you, obviously the mirror. I didn't realize what I was looking at for a minute. A bit of a row last night. About yesterday. About what happened last night. I heard a loud noise late at night and thought another incident might be happening. But it was just a boy in room 104 causing a fuss, yes? Can't wait for people to die or something again. You know, like, I don't know. I would absolutely believe that she would have came out to check on it. About the woman's family, especially if she thinks it's going to be something juicy. The woman from the incident, Miwako Yatsuya, we're looking into her family. Ah yes, the woman from room 104, her family, you say. Did I mention the man had no family at all? You did. Really? The woman seemed to have a family, but their daughter was the culprit of a terrible murder. Yeah, thank you. Maybe it was the finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything about it. What? The woman seemed to have a family, but their daughter was the culprit of a terrible murder. Maybe it was the finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything about it. Some parents can be so heartless. But as they caused all this trouble, you'd think they'd come apologize or something. If you see them, tell them to come say sorry. Okay, if I meet them, I'll tell them. That reminds me. I wonder if Jasmine was able to find out about Miwako Yotsuya's father. We already asked her if she did. Oh, are we just super done? I really would like to not be. I wanted to investigate the mirror. I've rechecked details with Kanoko-san. The ghosts that appeared at the park and at the ritual were both Kanoko-san. On the other hand, the other sightings may have been actual ghosts. I see. Gotcha. As you said, the problem's not solved yet. Well then, let's go say hi to Miwako Yotsuya's father. Yes! No, there were like things to look at. I'm surprised how easily you got in touch with them. Not exactly easy. But yeah, piece of cake. You probably have to like do a favor for the secret society, right? First off, I'm going ghost vision mode as soon as we're done with this conversation. This is where Miwako Yotsuya grew up. Her father still lives here. I did call first to tell them why we're here. Should be willing to talk. Understood. Basically, why does the apartment ghost pop up and what's it trying to do? Looking into Miwako Yotsuya might tell us something. Gotcha! I'll go ask about Miwako-san. Ghost vision. Ghost dad. we got invited into someone's house. We're at the front door. Immediately walk past the person that invited us over. Is this her father's shadow? He looks kind of lonely. He's kind of like over the shrine. God, I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Oh, it doesn't matter. Investigate. Can I go back? It's pretty normal for the family home of a ghost. But I guess you can't assume, since parents and children can be totally different. Alright, I think that's what I wanted to say. It's kind of weird that the ghost, not ghost, I guess, the memory of the dad is so, solid when we don't really know, or I guess because Azami assumes full-heartedly that it's the father, she can, like, see it more clearly and not as, like, a weird monster mash. I'm just rummaging through his stuff. Boxes are piled up here. Maybe these are Miwako-san's things, brought back but left as is. I'm a menace. A Buddhist-style altar. The door is closed. We shouldn't open this without asking. Alright, at least she took a minute and thought that through. God, dude's been through it. Also, kind of looks like Kanata. Kind of has those same eyes. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. May we ask you a few questions? You want to know about our daughter? Our daughter. The mom. It's Hanada's Miwako's mom. About the investigation. Have you heard about the ghost at Mekichi apartment? God, I know that Jasmine might have prepped him for this, but like really like, so I think your daughter might be a ghost? A ghost? So our team is investigating urban myths. We believe the apartment ghost might be your daughter, and we're trying to find out more. This might be a lot to take in, of course. I see. This is a rather sudden notion. Mr. Yotsuya, how should we... Oh yes, I should introduce myself. Suguyo Yotsuya. Please call me Suguyo. Alright then, Suguyo-san, thank you. This is a strange question, but if I went to that apartment, would I be able to meet my daughter's ghost? Fuck, dude. Huh? Like, this is really sad? You wanna see her? You'd like to talk to her? I admit I do, even if she did cause such an incident. Miwako is my daughter. You really care about her. Regardless of her choices, she is my child. Is this unusual? Oh, no, it's not what it's just not what I expected. The neighbor lady described the parents as heartless, I think. For no real reason. I don't get what her, what she was saying. That they didn't want to point fingers, but like, it's hard to really fault them for anything when it's not like they could do much. It was a murder-suicide unless it wasn't. Miwako-san's mother? By the way, where's Miwako's mother? My wife. She was gravely affected by her daughter's death. Enough to be hospitalized, maybe? Maybe because of that, she had a serious illness. And followed our daughter on. Less than 6 months after her death. Never mind, I guess she's freaking dead. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Then what do you say? You said, we or something about the incident. Maybe hard to talk about this. Could we ask? Imagine me accusing his wife, his dead wife, of being mentally ill in a hospital. What can we ask about Miwako-san and the incident? Yes, our daughter was energetic and optimistic, and continued doing sports through college. We thought she would do fine in society too. It may have been her serious personality, probably had a mental breakdown. Huh. We never imagined she might stab a man and commit suicide. I believe it's because of her breakdown. Why else would she do such a thing? Admittedly, I think a murder-suicide tends to be caused by a bit more of a snap instead of like a premeditated kind of thing. We heard he was selfish and abusive. What a weird thing to say. Like, you know, maybe ease into it a bit more. Like, can you tell me more about the boyfriend, husband, whatever, the common law thing? We heard the man was selfish and abusive. Kind of a dick, apparently. Newspapers and weeklies write whatever they want. I think he was genuinely worried about our daughter. I've been in similar shoes myself. Similar shoes? One of my younger colleagues at work had trouble adapting to our workplace and started refusing to show up. I was worried and sometimes visited them at home to check on them. So was the daughter a shut-in? Not sure we understand. Excuse me, I'm not sure I understand. What are you talking about, mister? Well, I'm telling you about my daughter's workplace boss. He was concerned about her and went to check on her. So they weren't dating. Then just workplace boss, and she just kind of... That's how I picture that's how Azami is gonna answer that. Not I'm confused, but just go, I guess I'll explain, but sorry, I'm still confused. Could you tell me about the incident from the start to finish? That's great. Yeah, ask the father who's grieving. Ah, I see. Our daughter had joined a PR agency, a dream career for her. Her assignment preferences didn't work out, and the team she joined was a den of abuse. She fell into depression. Can you explain or elaborate more on den of abuse? She fell into depression a few months after joining and shut herself in her apartment. Her boss, probably worried, went to check on her. Scissors? Then what was knife? Mistakenly thinking he was forcing her to go back to work, she grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed him. Then stabbed and killed herself. Killing a man and committing suicide does match up, but... it wasn't something like a man she was living with cheated on her. Cheated on her? Well, we'll get back to you when we've made sense of this, sorry. I guess I'm gonna bring up the impressions of father. I feel like this is opening old wounds. I should write up some notes while I can. He looks so sad. Miwako Yotsuya's father, he seems heartbroken at losing Miwako-san. When I mentioned the apartment ghost, what did he say? He wants to exercise her, he wants to see her, he wants to be haunted by her. God, I'd imagine he probably would be open to that idea. He wants to see her. Like, I don't even want to, like, choose the other options. I'm just depressed by this. Yes, he must think about his daughter a lot. This is totally different from what the neighbor lady said. I would say Hinata and him are close together, but they're like too close to actually have a connection point. I mean, you could still have Hinata move down to this though. I don't really think that there's room for more. Like, I don't think you would want to put more down in that bottom part. Although I think last time didn't the chart move around a little bit to make room for stuff. So I mean, it might move around to give Hinata a thing. I could also be completely wrong about Hinata's involvement. But like I said, as soon as they give her a name, I'm like, oh, well. Anything else? Are we just gonna leave? I have like 6 more things, apparently. So, hear anything interesting? Story don't add up. Jasmine, his story is so different from what we've heard. Huh? What do you mean? Agency work, abusive boss? What? Is this the wrong house? No, can't be. Oh yeah, the apartment. Check if the apartment address was correct. Good idea on it. What do you mean? Like, we're thinking that we got the wrong guy? Anything else? Is this the right apartment? Or are you talking about the fact that the other apartment is similar? Is that what they mean? Like, it's not the flats. Excuse me, about the apartment your daughter used to live in? Could you tell us the address? Oh, yes. Address, apartment address. That would be even worse. That we opened up old wounds on this guy and it's not even like the right case. Flats Umiki 104, 123, Umeki Honcho. It's an old apartment. Used to live with a park across the road. Oh yes, that's right. The Umekichu apartment with the park just in front. So, hear anything interesting? An apartment in Umikechu. Miwako Yotsuya did indeed live in an apartment in Umikechu. Yeah, checked on my end too. The apartment where the ghost popped up is Umiki Flats 104. Umiki Flats? Flats Umiki? Oh, they're different? Anyway, let's keep looking for clues on Miwako Yotsuya and confirming them. Okay, understood. I'll keep looking into Miwako-san. Conflicting info. Anything else? About your daughter. Dado. Is Umiki Flats. Are we like really still mixing like Flats Umiki Flats? Is that enough to actually be a different apartment on the like in Umiki Honcho? And are we not catching that still, or what? So I know this is asking a lot, but would you mind if we took a look at your daughter's belongings? Her things. Almost all her things in the apartment had bloodstains on them, so we disposed of them. The things we brought back should be in a cardboard box in the next room. Thank you very much. He didn't give you permission. Your daughter's photo. Look at her photograph. I want to put it on my little evidence board. Can we take a look at the altar in the room back there? If possible, I'd like to see your daughter's picture. Please do. Go ahead and open the altar if it's closed. I keep it closed since seeing her photo there is difficult for me. Awesome. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. He gave us permission. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's see, 2 photo stands. A woman in her 50s. This is probably her mother. Then this must be her, a young and energetic girl with short hair. Short hair? Not like our ghost. Not at all what I expected the ghost to look like. But why? This is Miwako Yotsuya, right? Did we put it in here? Not quite. Let's see what new. Father of Miwako Yotsuya, the rumored ghost, lives alone, having also lost his wife. Seems to want to see his daughter and obviously still loves her a lot. And it might not even be the right person. Look closely. Oh, that's the box. This must be the box he mentioned? Aha, the apartment address is on it too. That's the right one. Flats Umiki 104 123 Umeka Honcho. Huh? You told me earlier, but something feels off. Let's take a photo just in case. How difficult is it to cross-reference these addresses? Look even closer. A box of mostly clothing. Jeans, t-shirts, boyish 20s fashion. The ghost we saw at the apartment wore a white dress. This is where the confusion is. The white dress and the short hair. That's a totally different look. Mismatched belongings. Why the conflicting info? Anything else? This poor man. Sorry, wrong ghost.